On November 14, 2025, Russia's Kalashnikov concern announced that it had completed its 2025 state contract for the delivery of upgraded Viker-1 air-launched guided missiles for frontline aviation. The missiles, designed primarily for the Ka-52 Alligator attack helicopter, have been modernized using lessons drawn from intensive combat employment in the war in Ukraine. The announcement highlights both sustained demand from the Russian Ministry of Defense and the signing of a significant export contract scheduled for 2026. At a time when helicopter operations and anti-armor warfare remain central to the conflict, this development sheds light on the trajectory of Russia's precision-guided missile portfolio and its ambitions on the international arms market. The Viker-1 is a high-precision, laser beam-riding guided missile developed to engage a wide spectrum of ground targets, from main battle tanks equipped with explosive reactive armor to fortified positions and soft targets. In its current configuration, the missile offers a range of up to 10 kilometers and is credited with armor penetration around 750 to 800 millimeters behind reactive armor, giving it the ability to defeat most legacy and many modern armored vehicles when properly employed. Mounted on the Ka-52, which can typically carry up to 12 Viker missiles on its wing pylons, the system is intended to deliver rapid, multiple engagements from standoff distance, while the helicopter uses its Shkval-type electro-optical sight and laser designator to guide the weapons. According to Kalashnikov, the latest upgrade cycle over the past 2 years drew heavily on after-action feedback from helicopter crews and on operational data from combat missions, while retaining the missile's core characteristics: supersonic speed, compact dimensions, and all-day capability in moderately adverse weather. In Russian service, the Ka-52/Viker combination is used not only against moving armored columns, but also against entrenched defensive lines, strongpoints, and firing positions, reflecting the increasingly multi-role use of anti-tank missiles in high-intensity conflict. The later Viker-1 variant, created with the KBP Design Bureau, was integrated into Ka-50 and Ka-52 helicopters and, to a lesser extent, Su-25T aircraft. Over the past decade, Kalashnikov has pursued several modernization programs, testing improved versions on upgraded helicopters and unmanned platforms. State contracts fulfilled in 2023 to 2024 included a new variant described as having expanded combat capabilities. Since 2022, the Viker-1 has seen extensive use in Ukraine, primarily by Ka-52 helicopters engaging Ukrainian armor and fortifications. In one instance, it even downed an unmanned aerial vehicle, highlighting its growing versatility in drone-heavy environments. The latest upgrade, though undisclosed in detail, appears to continue this combat-driven process of refinement rather than represent a completely new system. Compared with other guided weapons carried by Russian attack helicopters, the modernized Viker-1 occupies a specific niche that balances range, lethality, and low doubt. The 9M120 Attica, still widely used on Mi-28 and some Ka-52 variants, typically offers a shorter maximum range of around 6 to 8 kilometers depending on the version and similar or slightly higher nominal penetration, but relies on a radio command guidance link that is more exposed to interference and generally requires the helicopter to remain closer to enemy air defenses. The heavier 9M123 Chrysanthemum family, which has been proposed in airborne variants, can reach up to 10 kilometers with significantly higher penetration figures reportedly exceeding 1,000 millimeters behind reactive armor, but its size and weight make it less suitable for large salvo loads, and it is more commonly associated with specialized ground platforms. At the other end of the spectrum, the newer LMUR Izdalai 305 missile carried by Ka-52M and Mi-28 NM helicopters provides a substantially longer range of around 14 to 15 kilometers and a 25 kilograms high explosive warhead, combined with an imaging seeker and two-way data link that enables man-in-the-loop guidance and engagement of non-line-of-sight targets. However, Umur's weight limits the number of missiles a helicopter can carry, and the system is more akin to a precision strike weapon for high-value point targets than a mass anti-armor solution. In this context, Vickers-1 stands out as a workhorse missile, lighter and more numerous per sortie than LMUR, faster and longer range than standard Attica, and optimized for rapid salvo fire against multiple armored targets. Its laser beam riding guidance offers good resistance to many common jamming techniques, but still requires the helicopter to maintain line of sight and stable tracking until impact, which exposes it to modern short-range air defense systems and man-portable missiles. Beyond its technical aspects, the completion of the 2025 state order and a reported large export contract for 2026 carry clear strategic and geopolitical consequences. Militarily, assured supplies of upgraded Vickers-1 missiles strengthen Russia's ability to conduct standoff anti-armor strikes with Ka-52 helicopters across extended fronts, partially offsetting helicopter losses and denser ground-based air defense networks. The upgraded Vickers-1 and the completion of the 2025 government contract confirm that this missile will remain a central element of the Ka-52's armament and, by extension, of Russia's helicopter-borne anti-armor toolkit for the foreseeable future. The decision to refine an existing design based on real combat experience, rather than replace it outright, reflects both industrial pragmatism and the intensity of operational feedback generated by the war in Ukraine. The evolution of Vickers-1 is a useful indicator of how Russia is adapting its precision-guided munitions to modern high-intensity warfare and of how it intends to position its attack helicopter offering on the export market. As deliveries of the modernized missiles continue and the export contract moves towards execution in 2026, close observation of their employment, performance, and countermeasures will be essential to understanding the next phase of the competition between attack helicopters, armored vehicles, and air defense systems on contemporary battlefields.